2-point perspective. You've made it. Good job. All right, draw your line. Horizon. Put 2 vanishing points on it. You're going to put it on the right, and you're going to put it on the left. Here's the right one. Look at it. She's gorgeous. Here's the left one. Look at her. Beautiful. Well, maybe. Okay, yeah. Good. Now what you're going to do is make a vertical line in the bottom of your paper under your horizon line. Doesn't matter really where. Just make sure it's between the 2 vanishing points. Here's my line. Not too big, not too small. Perfect size. You're going to take your vanishing point, bring it to the bottom, and you're going to bring it to the top of this line. All points of our vertical lines are going to meet at a vanishing point. This creates the top and bottom of the box. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. I've essentially just made 2 triangles. Those, yep, top and bottom, we got it. All right, so within these triangles, these are essentially the confinements of our box. We're going to make a line in between that triangle, and on this side too, these, we stop at the bottom. We don't go any further. We only create lines within those dimensions. We're now going to take the top of our vertical lines and bring them to the opposite vanishing points, because the bottom, wait for it, will go towards the left as well. Just like the first one, the top and bottom are already going to the right side because we started a line that did okay, I'm just confusing you, I'm sorry. All points, top and bottom, go to both vanishing points. Just remember that. In 2-point perspective, the only thing that is parallel are the verticals. That's it. I'm going to draw green lines now to show you what the box would look like if you could not see through it. Wow, look at that. Impressive. Make sure you use a ruler. If you don't use a ruler, your boxes are going to be awful, and I won't accept them. But I'll still accept you as a student, because you matter. Okay, so we're going to take our box. You're obviously not going to use a marker, because all those like extra pieces, but make sure your box kind of like stops. This is the top of the box. As I mentioned before, you will look down at the top of this box if it is under the horizon line. We're going to draw a box above the horizon line now. When I recorded this video, I started the box almost out of frame, and I am sorry, but you're going to do this. Draw a vertical line. You're going to take the top to your right vanishing point, and you're going to take the bottom to the right vanishing point. You're going to do the same thing on the left side. You're going to take the bottom, go to the left vanishing point, and you're going to take the top and try to get your ruler, if it's in a confined space, to go to the left vanishing point. Alright, this is the part where I noticed that I was out of frame, so I moved my paper. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the sides of the box within the confinements. Get out of here! Within the confinements of the lines we just made. No more, no less. Make sure they're parallel with the first line, or else you're going to have a funny box. Now bring the left side to the right vanishing point, and the right side to the left vanishing point. This creates the bottom of our box. This box is floating. A floating box. Never seen before. I'm going to use my marker so you can see what the box looks like without all these extra lines. When you draw in 2-point perspective on real paper, as a real assignment, you don't want to have all the extra lines that go to the vanishing point. You just want to stop where you need to. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm stopping where I need to. I'm not continuing. It makes for a clean shape, easy to see, fun to play with, but not to eat. That's a Play-Doh reference. Have you ever eaten Play-Doh before? It's really salty. I wouldn't know. My brother ate a bunch of Play-Doh once. He threw it up later. He's 30-something years old. Wow, he's a lot older than... that doesn't matter. Okay. He was a child. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna highlight the bottom of the box. The bottom of the box, because this is the part that we see when we're looking up at it. Okay. Cool. I think that's it. And now you have 2 boxes in 2-point perspective. Thank you. Have a nice day.